I think it's very important to have empathy, particularly as a trial judge. So you do have to try and understand where the witnesses are coming from, where the parties are coming from, why they see things the way that they do. This is particularly true in family cases, but it's true in all sorts of cases. Most disputes, there's an emotional aspect to most disputes, isn't there? Even if they're the most commercial disputes in the case, there are always emotions going on there, and so it's good to be able to try and think yourself into their shoes in order to try and get the right result. But I also think, even as an appellate judge, to try and express some empathy with a party. The example that people tend to give was when we had a case about the war in Iraq, and we were being asked indirectly to decide whether it was a lawful war or not. And that wasn't the issue that we could decide. We had a different issue to decide. But I did want to say to the mothers of the soldiers who had died in that war that, if I had a son who was going to war, or a child who was going to war, I would want to be reassured that that was a lawful war. So I understood entirely why it was that they were bringing the claim, even though we couldn't give them what they wanted. And
Sure.
little things like that. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It doesn't take much, but it adds to, I think, the feeling that people have been properly listened to and thought about.